with the children is that they each take a board. And in this situation, we're going to move the thousands board just to make things a little bit simpler. But if you're ever putting together a test tube division series, not series, but a group of materials for one set, you must have 2 green boards and then 1 of red and 1 of blue. And that's pretty much what you need. When it comes to getting to this part, let's say we have the number of cups out here. We might have 2 units here, 4 tens here, 300s here, 6,000s here, and just to make life a little bit more exciting, let's get 2 10,000s. So this would be our dividend, and we would place the cups as such. And then your divisor, let's make an even number divisor. There's 2 units in there. And maybe we can put 4 tens. Getting a little slippery there. And then we can have 300s. We're ready to go. We have all of our technologies set up, waiting to perform. If you have 3 kids, 1 child will be sitting at the centurion, the decurion, and the unit base. And how are we to start distributing? Well, the very first situation is, what are we going to see? What place value are we going to start divvying up? And it's not going to be this. And it's not going to be this. If you have 3 places in your divisor, you're going to be involving 3 of the leftmost cups. And we are seeing how many hundreds each man gets. Even though a person might be in charge of this cup and another might be in charge of this cup, and etc., everyone must be checking each other out. 10, this would be how many hundreds for this, and we're always introducing that question. How many hundreds are in here? This is 100 hundreds for 100 men. 100 hundreds for 100 men. Oh, we don't have enough. No one will be getting hundreds. Time to move it back. And then you move back the cups. And we are now going to figure out the next level. We still have to take care of these guys, and that makes doesn't this make this so much easier? All you have to do is just get your 10. There's your 1 10,000 and 2 10,000, and there's not a lot of retrieval going on like we would with the stamp game. It just makes it quick and easy. So, on that note, I'll put one more in there. There's always a stuck one there. Sometimes this always happens, and the kids actually notice it before you. Well, that'll be another talk. But essentially, now we're ready to figure out how many, and you always ask kids, how many, what are we going to be giving out? And we're going to figure out how many 10s are going to be given to this army of 342. So this further emphasizes the need that all the ideas of distribution have to be mastered here before they can go over here, because the whole idea is to make this a little bit more of a cooperative effort, but also a little bit easier. But because of the coordination, the finger to hand-eye coordination, knowing to go where to pull, where to put in and such, get part of those competencies taken care of here, and then the rest will be very easy to carry out.
Then we are going to use our test tubes and our cups to show 224. So we're going to start out with our 2 hundreds and place them in our cups. Then we're going to go to our 2 tens and place those in our cups. Finally, we're going to put our 4 units into our units cup. When we divide, we start with the hundreds, so we are going to start by distributing our red hundreds to our 4. But since we only have 2, we need to exchange them for tens. So 10 tens, 10 more tens. And we are going to distribute our tens evenly to our 4 Skittles. We have 2 left, so we cannot finish distributing them to our 4. Once we are finished, we count up our tens, and we have 5. So our 5 goes above our 2. Then we need to pick up our tens. Since we have 2 tens left, we need to exchange them for ones. So we need 1 set of ones, another set of ones. Then we need to distribute those to our 4 Skittles. And we need to count up how many each one gets. Each one gets 6. So we place our 6 above our 4. And since we have none left in our cup, we have a remainder of 0.